Nathaniel Gaston, known for having good cardio in his armor training and his MMA experience. Look for those kicks to come through. We'll see if he goes ahead and starts anything off with body or head kicks. Sword blow to begin. Good shield punch there.
Ooh, big punches. Nice.
Solid sword blow to the side of the head. Logan backing up a little bit, trying to find his range.
Oh,
good kick.
Nice kick.
Exchange of sword blows there. Height and range advantage to Nathaniel. Gaston is walking Logan down. Logan
Nice
eating
swings.
those sword blows every time they exchange.
Good hits with the sword.
He's just not retracting.
He's just getting them right in there.
He's not retracting his buckler fast enough, Logan. He's throwing that punch out and then lazily leaving his arm down.
Yeah.
And so he's eating the sword blow.
Yeah, Gaston's
for free.
capitalized it really good.
Good punch there.
Oh.
Armor failure.
From
Who's lost the Sabaton?
Gaston's lost the Sabaton.
Okay. Looks like they're going to need to strap or tape that back
All right,
on
we had
real
a
fast.
piece of armor fly off. Fighter has time to repair the armor failure.
You know, it's really actually a good moment for Logan, though, because he was about to get walked into that corner where he was eating strikes, and now he gets the chance to start again at range.
Allowed is
free.
called the Sabaton. Protects your feet from
gets a little break.
accidental axe swings that could end up hitting your foot and
It's all
breaking
part of
it.
the
So
plan.
it's a very
Yeah,
important
exactly.
piece of armor.
He cut that
We'll
Sabaton
make sure
strap
it's on there,
perfectly with
and
his
they will
sword.
continue fighting again.
The targeting and the accuracy is amazing. That's what they train at the Phoenix Armored Academy of Arizona.
Man.
Looks like Ronan, our defending light heavyweight champ, is getting ready to put the finishing touches on the Sabaton. Oh, man, he tries to headbutt the list as he exits it.
Ronan almost knocks himself out, standing up.
Here we go. Touch up for respect. Logan hand a little bit higher, blocking those sword blows better. Good exchange of punches on the inside from them both.
Nice big swing.
Nice buckler punches. There you go. That's what you need to do with the buckler when you're in tight.
Oh, man. Gaston's just getting those hits right in there. And they're solid, every single one of them.
Yeah, Gaston is very strong. He's landing real clean when he does land. Logan's trying to get a little bit better moving his head offline, but sometimes just like that, he moves right into the strike. Goes for the head control, looking for the clinch, but Gaston slips out. Good shield punch there, and a good kick to the leg destabilizes Logan. Good elbow right at the end of the round.
All right.
Gaston feeling himself a little bit at the end there. That combo was making him get a little bit pumped up.
Jeez.
He was landing a solid leg strike at the end and then a solid elbow, too.
Yeah, you know, if that would have went any longer, I think Logan might have been in trouble in that corner.
That's true. You know, Logan's not doing too bad when he starts throwing his own punches, but where he's losing out is his defense is just lacking.
Yeah.
He's not moving his head properly, and what he's doing is ducking it to the side too soon, so he's landing right in the punches and sword blows. He's not dodging or blocking them, he's slipping right into them.
Yeah, he's just got to...
Which, like you were saying, it makes it even more solid, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's got to bring that buckler back quicker. But, I mean, even when I face Gaston, it's like you try to do anything, and he's just, boom, right there.
Yep.
Right there with the sword,
He's
you know?
high active.
You move an inch, and it's just like you can't even stop it. So.
Very athletic. A lot of repetition in the sword blows, but he's landing.
Yep.
You know, and the more you land it, the more you get someone thinking about it. That's going to set up other things, right? When you establish a threat as a striker, you don't even have to actually hit someone with that strike anymore to really make them think that it's coming. You can then just feint it, fake, pretend, and then you set off another devastating whole series of strikes just with one move. So he's got that sword which he's set up to land. It looked like at the end of that round he was starting to flow into other strikes. Let's see if Gaston really lets loose.
I'd like to see some more leg kicks from him.
I agree. I want to see him utilize those legs. Look how tall he is.
He lands those in practice and they hurt, and and then you're worried about them coming for the rest of the fight. So you're there anticipating it, and then he uses that and does something completely different.
Absolutely. Logan's moving his head a lot, but when you're moving your head, your legs and body are often planted. If you're not disciplined about moving your feet, especially.
Exactly. Round number 2.
We'll see if either of them brings out the grappling in round 2.
Ooh. Logan ducking low.
Not to start out.
There's a kick.
Hard
Another
knee
kick.
afterwards.
Logan lost a
drop,
weapon. Logan lost a weapon.
Sword's been lost by Logan once again. Looks like he's having a hard time
Okay,
gripping
referee
that
just
blade in
stopped
his
fight
gauntlets.
for weapon loss. Fighters are restarting.
I believe after 3 weapon drops, your opponent will get points.
Okay.
So after 3
Makes
or more,
sense.
you begin to accumulate points for people dropping their weapons. Oh, big sword exchange there. And another knee from Gaston. The knees are great. I think he should keep punishing the body, especially because Logan's head movement is a little bit better.
Yeah, he needs to get out of that corner.
Right into a clinch, though. Slides his head out.
Oh, okay, all right.
But you can't move the body while you're circling your head that much.
Yeah, that's
He needs
true.
to actually move his feet and get out. Good angle there. Reverses position. Good
Nice
body
body
head
shot.
combo with the buckler. Pushes Gaston into the corner, but Gaston circles out. Disarms him.
They dropped his sword again.
Third disarm, so I believe that Gaston's now accumulating points for these drops.
Was he? That wasn't. Was that? Oh, okay. That wasn't the end of the round.
Looks like they're also fixing a strap on Gaston's armor. Minor armor failure. Won't take very long to fix, but that's probably from all those kicks he's throwing.
Yeah.
This is where, coming off this break, if I was Logan's corner, I would tell him you need to start grappling. You know, Gaston's going to start throwing 1, 2, 3, 4 strike combinations because he's getting more and more comfortable.
Yeah. All right, Gaston playing to the crowd.
Marshall signaling that Gaston earned a point.
We'll
From
see
the
what's
weapon
happening.
drops.
I don't believe that was the end of the round.
No, Gaston thinks it was, but it's not. He should get ready to fight.
Ronan thinks it was. Good old Ronan.
It's like the teleprompter in Anchorman, you know, you got to do what your corner says no matter what, okay?
Yeah.
Just have faith in your team, your coach, your buddy, all right? Blind faith will get you pretty far sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what's happening right
Marshals
now.
are confused, I believe, so they're deliberating over how to score this.
I mean, well, I know when they broke it up because of the weapon drop, the Night Marshal kind of looked at Ronan like, why are you in the list?
I believe right now he shouldn't be in there. He came in to fix the strap, but they didn't say seconds in.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that's not going to hurt Gaston.
I don't think it could. I get what you're saying. I doubt it will.
Yeah, I mean, unless they're discussing the 3 weapon drops.
They must be discussing the finer points of how to score it for that round, but it's something that could be better done in the break between these rounds.
I mean, I don't know though, because they're not the judges either, and the judges aren't up there talking about it with them. So.
That's so true.
We'll see.
Looks like our head marshal is reaching a decision. They're separating, hopefully, going
Something,
to
yeah.
inform the fighters. Logan catching his breath. Trying to get ready. Thinking about how he's going to weather this next storm.
This is definitely an interesting match.
I think if Logan wants to start making it even, he needs to make it much more of a brawl.
Yeah.
You know, don't try and fight technical with Gaston. Just get in there and start swinging that buckler punch. Try to tackle, go for a grapple of some sort, any sort, really.
Yep.
Try to maybe use the advantage of your experience in armor.
I agree.
But as it is, he's standing outside in this pure striking battle.
Timekeeper.
Yeah. Talking to the timekeeper, getting things ready. End of the second round.
Okay.
Here we go. Touch him up.
Oh,
Good
nice
leg shot.
Oh,
Nice again. The sword blows landing.
nice punch.
Good
Good
clinch work.
combos.
Nice sword work again from Gaston.
Oh,
Beautiful low
man.
kick. Almost into a clean takedown. Gets a knee. Into a beautiful side.
Gaston's sab's coming off again, though. That's going to hurt him.
He will lose his position most likely because his sab is coming off and his strap on his leg is undone once again.
God.
It looks like
someone in that knows how to use tape.
That leg strap on his right leg is busted, and his sabaton's coming off.
Oh my God!
And just like we talked about again, your equipment breaking matters.
Yeah.
Losing your gear affects the fight, or
That's
not
true,
having it in good condition.
Yeah, this is one of our loaner sets that has seen better days, but yeah, you're right. Got to make sure, even if it's loaner set, you still got to make sure it's in good shape.
When you're gonna fight, especially a newer person, it kind of sometimes feels like, oh, they'll get me in armor, it'll be okay. But like I said before about the helmet straps, I must stress all fighters that are actually going to fight.
All right, folks, a quick breakdown of what's happening.
Make sure
because we've had a few armor issues,
Gaston just got a yellow
card for armor. That is all.
Gaston.
They've also given the fighters time to repair their armor issues to make sure that they're safe. But that was the reason for the yellow card, is to make sure that they acknowledge that there were multiple armor failures. Once it's all set, they're going to let the fighters continue the round.
The armor is part of the fight. And if you do not have working armor, you can't fight. When you're going to fight, though, you really need to make sure that the armor you are going to use is in working condition.
Yep.
Because you're the person fighting in it, right?
Yeah, so
you can't blame
100%.
anyone.
100%.
You can't say at the end that I was told by others to do thus. Here we go.
Ooh.
Good head movement.
Good dodge. Ooh, nice.
Clean
big
shot.
punch. 10 seconds.
Gaston controlling the head, looking for a knee.
Logan in the corner again.
Body
Logan fighting his way out.
into punches to the head. Clean boxing. Stops by.
End of round number 2.
I think Gaston made a good decision switching to that buckler between rounds 1 and 2. It may seem like so long ago because of all the pauses we've had in this action, but round 1 he had the longer punch shield, you remember? And I think it was affecting him in the grapples. In the
I didn't even
scenarios.
notice he switched.
Yeah. And switching to that silver or metal buckler after rounds 1, I think gave him a little bit more of the edge here in those tight, dirty boxing exchanges.
Yeah, well, yeah. Those are, both men, good swings, good punches.
If I were his corner right now, I would be just putting a bunch of extra tape on his sabaton and his strap and a bunch of other like extra little things that may or may not be about to break as well as the current thing he has.
Yeah, because I think if he has one more armor failure, that's it. Oh, let's see, he's got...
Looks like they found a third roll of tape, everybody. They got another roll of tape. Good.
Maybe not.
Hey, looks like they're going to risk going for it without putting on the preemptive tape.
Oh, man.
Fingers crossed. Knock on wood, everybody. Will the straps hold?
Wouldn't want to lose your debut fight to an armor failure.
Will the straps hold, everybody? Sometimes when you're a higher level fighter, if you know one strap is busted, you'll remember to fight around it, right? You won't kick with your left leg if all the left leg straps are loose, right?
Yep.
Because you don't want the marshal to see that they're loose.
Exactly.
You don't want to lose because it's loose, right?
We'll see, though. Straps aren't having a good night tonight.
Yeah, true.
Round 3.
They got to touch it up on the bypass. Ooh, hard buckler shot.
Man.
Staggers him back. Followed up by the falchion.
Oh, man. Kicking him right into the corner. Oh!
Clean combo. He Beyblades on him and then dodges the tackle. Logan tries to counter with the leg grab.
Oh, my God.
Heavy ground and pound from Gaston. He's landing hard buckler shots. This may be it. Logan's not able to defend himself. His arms are pinned. He can't get up. TKO for Gaston.
I think he might have called it because Logan might not have been blocking or anything.
I believe that Logan was called done by the marshal because not only was he sitting there, he was not defending himself whatsoever.
Yeah, and I think it's 10-second count, I believe. You have to defend yourself or else that's it.
Intense fight from Gaston and Logan. Once he saw that there was blood in the water, Gaston just turned it on.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the only thing I would say going forward is maybe not be as cocky.
Yeah.
And,
we talked about this earlier. Logan is the kind of person who doesn't like to quit, but it also is something that he's not a technical striker by any means.
No.
Right? And so Gaston had a long fight to kind of paint whatever masterpiece he felt like tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And once he started to figure out Logan's defense and head movement, he was able to sort of pick him apart with those combinations.
Yeah.
The knees, the low kicks to the leg. And then finally his defense to the grapple sealed the deal.
Yeah. Seems like Logan's okay. Doctor checked him out, so it's just going to be that TKO due to not defending. Oh. Which I guess while we're here, I should say Sam Wheeler's doing fine. Maybe a slight concussion, but the doctor called it because he got hit right on the left side of his eye, and it was starting to swell that his eye couldn't move good enough that direction to where he would have to close it because of the pain. And you can't fight with only one eye, so that's why the doctor had stopped it. But nothing was broken.
No, nothing was broken, and it didn't look like he had any sort of loss of vision.
No.
It was just that his eye couldn't focus properly.
Yep.
And so they called it for his safety. Like we said, it was a debut between the two fighters.
Mm-hmm.
It was a preliminary exhibition for all intents and purposes. The fight did not matter enough to risk getting more damage, right? That's the thing, is it's not just that punch. Yeah, maybe he's fine from that.
Yeah.
But he goes into the next round with one eye compromised. And who knows what can happen. It's a combat sport.
We'll see before we go to Jay in the ring. I mean, we've had some great debut fights here.
What did you guys think about that fight? We are very, very lucky to have Logan from Phoenix joining us. Wonderful upstart up there, coming down here to train and fight with us. And big shout out to our debut for Gaston. One of the newest fighters here in LA.
We have 4 more fights left tonight. 4 more fights. Next fight coming up is going to be a good one. Mike Kasai versus Manuel York. Mike fighting out of the Golden Knights. Manny fighting out of the Vagabonds. I've gone up against Manny in melees before. He is quick and deadly.
Official numbers.
Learning from Porter. So it'll be good to see him in a pro fight. All right, both men good sports in the ring. Looks like they both enjoyed that fight.
Thank you for the energy. Both fighters did a great job out there. After 3 rounds, your unanimous winner, Gaston! Los Angeles Golden Knights! Look at that, here we are. Let's just welcome you one more time. It's been great having you training with us here in LA. Talk about a little bit about how long you've been fighting and what worked for you tonight.
I got the dub tonight, so everything worked except the armor and a little bit about myself. I am completely new to this sport, and it's just as fun as it looks. But I do have the background of whooping ass and getting my ass kicked. So thank you all for being in attendance today. It's an honor. Thank you for Jason and the Golden Knights for welcoming me on the team. Thank you to my family back home, my wife and son. I want to thank you all just being here today. And above all, I want to thank my Lord and Savior for blessing me with this opportunity tonight to perform for you all.
We look forward to having you back. Everyone, Gaston!